Hey everybody, my name is Orsi. I'm at the Freq shop and I'd like to welcome you all to this first episode of
How'd you play that thing?
We're campaigning for a better cause. We'll carry you through. Carry you through.
So, today we're going to be looking at the main guitar line of my debut single, Crash and Burn. We're going to be breaking it down. I'm going to teach you how to play it. So, let's begin. All right, the song Crash and Burn is in the key of B minor, and the supporting harmony behind this main riff consists of the following chords: a B minor chord, an E minor chord, a G major chord, a D major chord, and an F sharp 7 chord. So that's the harmony that supports this main guitar riff. One thing that makes this guitar riff sound a little odd is the fact that it doesn't fall into a traditional 4, 8, or 16 bar phrase. What I did for this song was build a 10 bar phrase that I then looped. So that already throws your ear off a little bit because you're not expecting it. But understanding that already is very helpful. And hearing the chord progression over that 10 bar phrase is also helpful. So I'll play that and we'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat. So that's your 10 bar phrase. And those are the chords that support this main guitar line. Now this main guitar line is driven by this repetitive rhythm in the right hand. The rhythm that I play is all downstrokes exclusively. And it starts on an upbeat. So when you're counting, you're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and. Sounds a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a constant throughout the entire song for this particular guitar part. So downstrokes, right hand, keep it steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and. And now we'll talk about the magic of the left hand, what's happening with the melody and the notes that I'm playing on the left hand. So supported by this rhythm, I have a bunch of alternating intervals between major and minor thirds. And that's really how this riff is built. So we start with a minor third interval here. All right, and that's built on a C sharp, which is played on the second string, 14th fret, and an E, which is played on the 12th fret of the first string. One thing to also note is that the chord changes or interval changes, don't happen at a constant rate either. So that also throws off your ear a little bit. So I'll count them off for you here, let you know how many times of each. And then the more and more you hear it, you'll count less and you'll just hear the part for what it is. So 3 times of this first minor third interval. And then we move up to this major third interval, played only once. This is made up of a D on the second string, 15th fret, and an F sharp on the first string, 14th fret. We then move down to play another minor third interval again once, and this is built on an F sharp, second string, 7th fret, and an A, first string, 5th fret. We then move on to a minor third interval, which is built on an E, third string, 9th fret, and a G, second string, 8th fret. We play this guy 2 times. So from the top, slowly, we'll look at where we are up until now. We then jump up the fretboard and play a major third interval over here. Once, a minor third interval here. Once, and a major third interval here. Once. All right, so that first major third interval is built on a G, third string, 12th fret, and then a B, which is the second string, 12th fret. We jump up to a minor interval, which is made up of a B, third string, 16th fret, and a D, second string, 15th fret. And then finally, another major third interval, which is an A, third string, 14th fret, C sharp, second string, 14th fret. So one time each from the top again, always starting on the upbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get to the special chord. Neither a major or minor third interval, it's actually a major second, all right? This is built on an A, third string, 14th fret, and a B, second string, 12th fret. And we play this interval 3 times. Before we move on to this interval, which we've already seen, played once, major third interval, the G on the 3rd fret, the B on the 2nd fret, third string and second string on the 12th fret. And then the sequence concludes with a pair of minor third intervals. So we have an F sharp here on the 11th fret and 3rd string, and an A on the 2nd string, 10th fret. We play this interval twice. Before finishing off on this minor third interval, which we've already seen in the sequence before, the E on the 3rd string, 9th fret, G on the 2nd string, 8th fret, and we play that one 4 times. That's 10-bar phrase. That's the notes over this chord progression. And from the top, without stopping, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat. So we're in 4/4 time, key is B minor, 10-bar phrase, downstrokes on the right hand for the rhythm, and this, constantly moving, oddly spaced, interval patterns of major and minor thirds with this one major second in the middle. And that's what makes up the crash and burn guitar line. So, thanks so much for being here today. Thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like what you saw, please like, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing a bunch more of these. Every time I'm going to release a single, I'll be releasing an accompanying video with it to show you how I played one of the parts of the song. I had a great time doing this. It's a lot of fun sharing what I do. Please comment below. And if any of you learn how to play this and, record a little video of you doing it, please, include a link below in the comments so I could check it out. I'd love to hear and see what you're doing. So I'll catch you next time. Like, subscribe, and we'll do this again soon.